Hi everyone, it's Chris here from OPMC, and while I am a big proponent of e-commerce and ordering online, I have to say that personally I really struggle with the idea of ordering groceries online. Maybe it was some of the logistical nightmares that came about from COVID, and it was only out of desperation that I recently revisited the online ordering of groceries and revisited the Woolies app. And this video series is going to be about my review of this app, how fantastic it is, but also the places where I think it could improve. So stay tuned and look forward to discussing it with you. So let's start with some housekeeping first with the app. One of the things I personally do is connect on my mobile device securely to the internet via a VPN. And this is something that the Woolies app does not offer. In fact, if you try and connect to their website while you're using a VPN, well, my one anyway, I'm not actually able to connect. I get a server error. So I can't actually use the app while I have the VPN running. So I need to turn it off and thus reduce the security of my connection. Personally, I feel that blocking VPN connections is a bit of an amateur way to prevent scams and spams and hacking and all that kind of thing. There are certainly many other ways in which we can prevent scammers from trying to infiltrate our apps, but having a blanket rule to block proxy servers from VPNs just means it's a bit of a pain in the ass to use if you have one. The idea here is to, well, I would imagine for Woolies to create a high amount of convenience with their app to save a lot of time. And there are other methods that you can use, such as text message, two-factor authentication, to legitimize the account of the person. And in fact, I was logged in, so if I'm logged in, why can't I access the app? That doesn't really make a lot of sense. So that's the first thing that really stands out to me on this app. So let's look at some of the features and functionality. The first option we have here is we've got pickup, delivery, and in-store at the top. If we go in, we can select a pickup location, which store we want to pick it up from. It saves us a delivery fee, potentially, which is really handy if you're happy to go into the supermarket. And what's cool about this is you can select a delivery window too, which means that if you want to save a bit of money and you're in no particular hurry, there are different prices depending on where you are and what time of day it is and so on. So more popular times are going to be more expensive. And the pickup option as well, you can select your postcode, and that's really convenient for being able to just pick it up from your store. It's ready when you get there, which is also super handy. One minor comment I would say here is that the in-store option is a little bit confusing, because if you have stuff in your cart and you select in-store, then everything in your cart actually vanishes. You've also got the ability to set a time. We've covered that, and you can view on the right-hand side alerts. You've got your cart as well. One of the great things about this app is it encourages gamification. So in the sense that you can earn points, which can be converted to various different rewards. And so that's encouraged in the app. I don't think it's encouraged as well as it could be. We've got the weekly catalog, which I think is really great for people who are not super tech savvy. They do want to view a catalog like the olden days, and that's really handy too.